And we're back at it, my friends. This time, we're going to the zoo. And it's a special way, or type of zoo, I guess you might say. We've been here before. Matter of fact, let me kind of swing around here. We're going to the Potawatomi Zoo in South Bend, Indiana. And it's Illumination Nation. And unfortunately, this is the first chance we've got to come here, and it's the last day for it. So let's head inside and let's take a look at the illumination and some of the other things they're offering here at the Potawatomi Zoo in South Bend, Indiana. So the first thing that you see as you're coming into the zoo is right here, illuminations of the giraffe. Now obviously the sun's out, so there's not much I can do about that at this point, but we wanted to get here and take a look at it and see what it's all about. So all right, so there's the first set that we see. Also this evening, joined by the rest of the clan, everybody but two people. That would be my son and daughter-in-law. But here's G-Man VR. He's here. There's Maddie saying hi to everybody. There's Luke. There's Kristen. There's Mason. There's Jason.
Okay, go ahead. They said
there's
we're black and
Kaner. And there's Debbie. Well, we made our way through paying, and I'll give you prices here on the tickets, but this is the first thing. You can scan the QR code and the Zoo map online. Once you walk through, you got the merry-go-round. Yeah, we got some information on that as well. So like I said, we're just gonna take our time and walk through and check out the Potawatomi Zoo Illumination. Like I said before, unfortunately, we've got to walk through while the sun is still out, but take some video of some of the things here. And we'll just keep on walking. Now, obviously, this is going to circle around. You guys can see that from here.
Let's go this way.
And, oh, this would be cool at night to see. Look at that. This will be cool to see at night lit up, that's for sure. Things hanging in the tree there. Yeah, pretty cool. There's more of the illumination when it gets dark out. That's out here. I've heard nothing but great things about this, so kind of curious to see, and hopefully we will be able to see it when it gets dark out here. How's life treating you? Pretty good? Everything okay? Looking good today. All right, good talking to you. As I was saying before, gang, we're just gonna walk through and take a look at the illuminations along with the zoo. Speaking of the zoo, ticket prices and other things for the zoo itself, regular hours from March to June 1st, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. South Bend's on Eastern Standard Time. Then from June 2nd to August 31st, it's 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. September 1st through October 31st, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And November 1st to November 23rd, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The zoo offers concession and dining. They have the farmhouse cafe and the lodge offering snack, drinks, and adult beverages. They've got over 400 animals, including big cats, primates, as you can see, the old monkey's world, but doesn't look like we can get in there. And of course, they've got Australian species, and they've also got a Children's Day coming up on June 11th with free admission for kids 14 and under. Our first sign of illumination. Barely, but we can barely see it. But look, there you go. We're getting there.
So that goes from happy with it. Trying to stick it.
I just saw this. I'm not sure what it's all about, but it says coming soon. So I wonder if this is going to take over for the Monkey Island or whatever. I'm not 100% sure. As you walk around, you know, I'm seeing things that are on the ground, obviously, but then I got to remember to look up in the trees and see all of this too. There we go. Couple of them now. Some more illumination. Pretty cool setting already. I really can't wait until the sun completely goes down to see all this. As we're walking through, and I see this.
Simba!
Simba is sleeping. The African lion and lioness. Believe it or not, there's two up on the rocks up there. And then he is laying right there. By the way, the names of the lion and lioness, there's Kimby, Shuko, Shatuko, and Shaba. All right. Another cool display of the illumination, from the flamingos to the gorillas and monkeys, even a cobra. Yes. Hoping that we'll get to see all this in enough darkness to show us what we're looking at. Giraffes are over here. They've got them put away right now, it looks like. This is the newest thing, I guess you could say, that they put up here at the zoo. And unfortunately, they put the giraffes away for the day. Now, this is a movable one. Look at that, the chameleon. Oh my gosh, it's a crocodile. I need Crocodile G-Man VR to take care of it. And there he is. And he's wrestling the crocodile. Oh my gosh, he's made it a pet all of a sudden. They're best friends. Isn't that sweet? Aww. And here is the new Crocodile Dundee, Luke Siddell, taking care of Mr. Crocodile. And now they become best friends. Give him a hug, Luke. Aww. As you're walking through the zoo, you will find signs like this where we can go to the Lodge Cafe, the Picnic Grove, giraffe feeding, or the lions. More illuminations, this time of ostriches, and the eggs that they lay. Snow leopard right here, right there. Look at that. In the background is the giraffe pavilion, but here in front, again, more illumination. I will admit, anywhere we go, I mean, we're seeing it all over. This is very, very cool. And as you hear in the background, I think you heard that, there's the train. The goal is to be able to take the train and check out the illuminations through that, because we have been told that's the way to go through this. In front of us is the drum, and it says beat the drum, and with the shining lights you can create your own spectacular fireworks. So Grayson, show us what you got there, dude.
Okay, I can.
That's it?
Yep.
That's all you can do? Luke, show them how it's done. There you go, look at that. See, when he beats it, there they go. Okay, very cool. More of the illumination. We've got some parrots here, cockatoos, but I think they're parrots. No signage on it yet. Oh, hold it. There we go. Toucan Sam. How many of you like Fruit Loop cereal? Toucan Sam. I like Fruit Loop cereal. And in the background, a buffalo. More of the illumination. We have the brown bear, and look in here. With the bees, there's some butterflies. I'd like to know how long it took, not only to put all this up, right? But the fact of the matter that the cords that they have to run, because they are ran by cords. I have seen that. Wow. Very cool. As I continue to walk through here, this is really cool, and I've said that a few times. I can't wait, and I hope I get to see it when the sun does set. Unfortunately, got about another hour.
Just swinging. Just a swinging.
We're over here by the alligator section. I'm over here looking, and it's like, okay, I'm not seeing anything yet, but let's see, scan around here. Whoa, what's that? Oh, ho, 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 ho. We found the gator. Very cool. Looks like he's smiling. Down here, we've got the kangaroos. I feel like I'm in Australia. Good day, mate. Look at my kangaroos.
Kangaroos, mate.
What we're looking at right here is the pavilion area where you can have a picnic, a company picnic. They've got the pavilion where you can have food brought in. You can have corporate meetings out here. Different things. They do offer this. Now, of course, it's going to be for a price, which I don't have. But again, this whole area. And I know where my wife works, they have done this. And they've used this facility. And it does include your admission to the zoo once you come, through this. Check it out on their website. As I was walking around, I noticed the banner here where they have a variety of locations. I didn't realize a variety for events of any size, from small business meetings to large upscale banquets. Options like catering, decor, bar service, attraction tickets, or ambassador animal programming can be added to each event to make it uniquely yours. And if you want more information, you can contact the events at PotawatomiZoo.org. Or, yes, you too can scan the QR code that I'm putting up here for you. I will admit I've never heard of the blue-footed booby. It's a marine bird native to subtropical and tropical regions of the eastern Pacific Ocean. Huh. I've never heard of that, I will admit. Walking through the zoo, again, we come up to the swan illumination. And we've got two of them out here, obviously, as you can tell. But there they are, again, just waiting and hoping that maybe we'll get to see them under the lights as well. Very beautiful, though. Walking along, and you can see the peacocks. They do roam the zoo around here, that's for sure. And here's one on the fence right off the bat. And he is, or she, not sure, is opposing. Yep, there it is. I don't know how close I can get.
Not close.
Yeah, we'll see. Walking around, and I didn't see this earlier with the tiger illumination. Very cool. That really is. Things are starting to pop now. Again, walking around and got a pretty good sized peacock here. Now, as I said before, things are starting to pop out a little more with the sun starting to set here at the zoo. Turn the corner and we've got ourselves a dragon. Yes, we do.
They're pretty cool.
So, Chinese dragon, and it's legendary folklore, even in the Chinese culture. The dragon symbolizes power, good luck, majesty, and of course, mobility in East Asian culture. Interesting. Okay. As a matter of fact, dragons are thought to control the water phenom, such as summoning rain in times of a drought. And ancient Chinese emperors were considered to be sons of the dragon. Wow. Here we are just walking along. Continuing our little adventure, we have pandas in illumination. Things lighting up right now. Some more illumination things right here. A little cactus action there with some flamingos. And then, as you can see, speaking of flamingos, I don't know how close we can get, we'll zoom in, but there's some more down that way. What you're seeing is the line to get in for the train ride around the zoo. And the line extends back in there right now too. Well, we made it finally on the train, and we're making our way around the zoo. I was hoping to get the back seat, but no, that didn't happen because there are people that decided to take it, so we didn't get it. You noticed earlier we had the swans. Now we're on the opposite side of where they're at. Illuminated up. Even in the trees, we've got some illumination happening here.
I did. Look on this side of everybody. The flowers. Yeah. They're pretty, aren't they? She's like not sure what's going on, does she?
Slowly we come through the area of a tunnel like. Look at this. Very nice. Very colorful, very bright. It reminds me of my wife. Colorful and bright and cheery, just like this. How nice. And then we get into the doll section, which is about me.
That was really good. I agree.
Again, we're just taking our way, the train through the area. And this is what some of the illumination looks like. Again, today is the last day that we're out here. This will be the last day for this year. Haven't heard anything whether or not it'll be back next year, but again, we'll keep an eye on it, and if it does, we will let you all know. That's for sure. Doesn't look like these are lit up for whatever reason here. Somebody must have unplugged it or didn't pay the electrical bill. One of the two. Here's the peacock. Here's the eagle. Coming around the giraffe area. And the giraffe, yep, there they are inside the building there, but they were to my left. And we're coming back, I do believe, to the end of our ride. But there's the bears that we took earlier with the bees and some butterflies. Got cockatoos over there. Got some eagles to my left over here. Left over here. Yeah, there they are. And then to the right, we got the flowers and some trees, and we're coming to the end of our ride. Thank you for riding the South Shore. We hope you've enjoyed your stay. So from where the giraffes are, and we're going to take a look at them, they're over here, we just saw a couple out, but I wanted to give you a shot of what I see from up here. And Zoo Luminate is a must-see experience, okay? It really is, you guys. This is awesome. It's bringing art, culture, and wildlife together, and a really, really cool display out here. Whether you're visiting for the lanterns, the animals, or the fun attractions, Potawatomi Zoo's got something for everyone. It's a small zoo, but I'll tell you what, it's a very clean zoo, a very nice zoo. And you won't be disappointed if you come out here. Like I said, this was the end of it, the last day, but man, really, really cool to see all of this. So, to wrap it all up here, Don't forget, the zoo is open. Matter of fact, the hours for the zoo, again, usually 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. during the summer months, and that is Eastern time. Ticket prices, adults 15 on up is $20. Children ages 3 to 14 is also $15. Babies 2 and under are free. And of course, you can buy a family 4-pack, 2 adults and 2 children for $60. So to wrap it up, again, Potawatomi Zoo, South Bend, Indiana, Illumination, really cool. Again, like I said, come on out here and check it out if they have it next year. That's going to do it for this vlog. Stick around. We got more to come. All right, until next time.